Alright, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here with another game of League of Legends. Let's hope this sound isn't too loud here. Turn you down just a little bit. So, maybe, what was this? A couple days ago, played a really good game of Lee that I wanted to showcase. It was just a very solid game, in my opinion. So, yeah, let's get this started. Hope everyone's doing well. So I think, yeah, at the beginning of this game, right off the bat, um I think I pinged bot lane to make sure not to go too far into their my red side, because Taric kind of makes invades pretty much, you know, 90% successful. As you see here, they're moving in, and how you really decipher that, as a jungler, is basis upon what champions have the most, like, crowd control, and pairing that up with what you have. And we have Senna, but their overall damage input is a lot higher than ours. So taking that risk isn't necessarily what I want to take as Lee, because as Lee you can't really make too many mistakes. So here we're just taking Grunt. And the game plan for me is to just try to get level 3 as fast as possible here. Trying to remember who. Yeah, it was Diana. Diana got really fed this game, almost to the point where, my team wanted to basically quit. And it's another one of those games where, just simply because I had a very chill mindset, that I was able to prosper and really, like, win the game here. So unfortunately here I didn't get my E off quick enough, but I got the flash, which is good. Gives the advantage to mid. I probably should have pushed the lane here, unless Udyr comes mid here, then I guess. Oh yeah, should have forced Udyr mid. It would have actually made the gank here, but well, actually no. So I go in here, a W in just to close the gap here. My Q here. I shouldn't have walked up right there with Taric, but overall this was a pretty solid gank, I would say. Yeah, so we're, for this game, we're just doing a standard build of what am I thinking here? Yeah, I went Eclipse, cooldown, and I think Sterix. Yeah, Sterix, because the way I decipher it, like, Lee is extremely versatile. He always has been. He's probably one of the most perfect champions, like, Riot has ever made, just based upon builds, balance. I don't remember the last time this dude got nerfed, you know. I smite there. So here, this was huge. I thought she was fucking griefing. I don't know why she would face check that after I just took it out with a ward. And then here, their Udyr was really bad. I don't know what it is about this Prowler Claw build, but it's fucking terrible. Do not go full AD on Udyr. That's disrespectful. But like I was saying before, with Lee Sin's build, you can go Gore Drinker. I really don't like that item personally. I think Eclipse is just so fucking. There's such a power spike when you get Eclipse, because of his Q. And I play more skirmishy. I've been playing Lee Sin for years now. I fucking love this champion. So here, Udyr's in my jungle. He does quite a lot of damage. Senna's there. She basically griefs me. Get the kill there. I'm pretty sure I die here though. I think this is when Diana gets her lead. So, yeah, I go Eclipse into Sterex into Guardian Angel, I believe. I need to be alive as much as possible in this game. But with Lee, you can go like anything, really. So, I think I end up stealing this one. No, I think we just get a skirmish here. Like, Udyr is just super squishy. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So I get Drake. I think I get Udyr here. Yep. Yeah. Whether that's worth or not, I don't really know. I thought my team here, like, you know, we got the Drake. You know, don't worry about it. So, in my opinion, I think I'm out jungling Udyr right now. And with Mord, I think, yeah, Mord actually won his lane, which was really huge because towards the end of the game, he pretty much tanks everyone's abilities, which is really nice. So here it's pretty free to do Herald. I don't know this though. I'm actually not quite sure where Udyr is at this point. So I go top side. I don't think we get a kill here. Yeah, we just get a roll. Yeah, actually I think Mord dies. He went way too ham here. Holy shit, he had that bush warded. That's crazy. Because right here, I go up, thinking I'm sneaky. And I get the kill. This was big for me because I think I can complete Eclipse off of this. Diana is fucking RZ, so yeah. And then here, I think we kill Udyr. He just was really not good. Oh, no. We drive him away. Yeah. So, moving forward. What do we do here? Yeah, we just run at Udyr. He grades the red buff, which I totally understand. Mord takes him into his chamber of darkness, smacks him around a couple of times. I take his red, and then we get Herald. Huge. So, what are we looking at? So we're the climate of bot lane, pretty detrimental. Climate of mid lane, really detrimental. Where I'm kind of in a situation where I'm holding the weight and Mord is holding the weight. And as Lee Sin being 4-3 with Eclipse and cooldown, I actually feel very confident in my ability to kind of push this game forward. Getting the Herald here is actually extremely important because it gives us like a shit ton of map control. I love Rift Herald. I always have ever since it was out. I think it's Gates. So I go in here, flash, E-flash, Q, boom, 800. Another huge shutdown for me. So I push the wave, drop that, get a few hits. E, tap him a couple times. Mord is 3-1 right now. I believe they get this next Drake. Yeah. I don't even know if I get these two here. Okay, Q. I go in on this one. Yeah, I land this bad boy. I believe I get hit though. Yeah. Fortunately, he does a lot of damage right now. What am I looking at here? Yeah, so Udyr gets Prowler. Really bad idea. Top is kind of winning. And bot lane's in a detriment right now. Mind you, like, you know, bot's 7-1, mid's 5-3. It's looking really dark. My teammates at this point are raging. The game's over. Let's stop playing this, please. You know. And my recommendation, you know, just as a jungler, a good way to succeed as a jungler, the only way, in my opinion, to succeed as a jungler is to just have a level head, have a clear head, and pull your own weight, you know. So here I track the dragon. Doesn't really work out for me. I probably shouldn't have even died there. It was actually a mistake on my end, so. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, like just, if you can keep a level head and have a decent enough score here, you can pull things through. For sure, because majority of people that play this game don't know how to use their leads. You know, you can gain a lead, but it's how you use it, you know, at the end of the day. So, Diana took mid here. Udyr is running at our bot lane. I get this, boom. You guys didn't see that. Okay. Okay, begin the skirmish. Q, E, Q. Auto attack, kick, boom. And I didn't intentionally try to serve it to her, but giving her the 800 Gs kind of, I think, probably gives her her item there, which is nice. I wanted to execute, to be completely honest. You know, it is what it is. Damn, there was a ward there. What a cunt. Boom. Diana double kill. She's 8-3 now. Yeah, it's looking dark. So yeah, here I think exactly at this moment I'm looking at top. Like, okay, we need to get this fucking top turret if we want to do anything here. So the main thing I want to stress here is map pressure. If you lack any sort of map pressure on the top side of, like in this situation, say, hold on. I forget what happens here. Yeah, I failed the kick here. So, so, what was I saying? Right, so when you have a losing lane, say like bot lane, they take the turret or whatever, you want to focus your energies in other areas of the map. I know your teammates are probably going to be screaming at you. And it's not, 100% of the time where, that there won't be any opportunities to gank a losing lane. For this, in that case where I got, like, Draven out and kicked him to my AD carry, like, in moments like that, you can kind of suffice. But if it's 2v2 and they're losing lane super hard, you just can't not fight that shit. Just do not waste your time. Try to get pressure on the map. Try to get in the top side, red jungle, on the perspective of, blue side, if you're playing blue side. Try to get Herald, try to drop Herald in mid as much as possible, because mid pressure opens up the map completely. So, yeah, situation of the game is looking pretty grim. That was big. Let me think here. Yep, let me get the kill here. Huge. Why? Because with Dragon coming up, I know that Udyr is going to be bot side. There's I don't know 100%, but there's a good chance that he's not up here. So as we push the lane, I'm very much taking into account who ends up showing up here, because then I can dictate where everyone else is rotating. You understand? So, oh yeah. So I go Death Stance. Eclipse into Death Stance is huge. Essential. Death Stance is essential. So Ward TP's right into the pit. So I'm pretty sure I commit here. Oh, no. I'm gonna show you guys what just happened here. So they start dragging. I remember this very vividly. It was such an awesome play. So Mord comes in. TP's here. Jinx ults. Boom. She lands a lot of really good ults this game. So, yeah, we get that one, and this was actually a really good point in the game for us. Yep, so Mord dies, unfortunately, but he has Jack's show. And here they go for the Baron call, and I can see it on the map. Probably shouldn't have done Krugs here. Yeah, so I skip out on Krugs. I ping it. I'm like, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. So we run up here. They see me with minions, so now they know I'm on the way. This was very risky. If Diana was anywhere near smart, she would have tried to kill me here. But because they let me wrap around to Baron's side, it is now a smite war, and we both know who wins this. Q, boom, boom, smite, boom. R flash, boom. And I get the Baron. This is huge because we get global gold as well as the buff, so we have map pressure. This stalls out the game a little bit more. And they also get, if my inference is right about the NA server, they are flaming the shit out of Udyr right now. So, and his build is just fucking terrible. That build is terrible, guys. Do not run that shit. So now, yeah, I get Phage, so I'm on the way to Sterix. And Sterix is huge because Diana is a bitch. Oh well. So. Boom, shaka, laka, boom, shaka, laka. Yep, so we're in a pretty decent spot. I think our team is gaining a little bit more morale because of the plays I've been making. And that's another thing. Don't argue with your teammates when they're having a bad day, when they're having bad negativity, just negativity in general, because that shit's contagious. Let's be real. Just show and prove, right? You know, if they talk shit, just show and prove. I mean, that's all it really takes to counter the balance with your team. You know, and here I'm still very level-headed. I'm not stressing at all, actually, about this game. So boom, bada bing. Goes in. And this is I think I played this really well. So Mundo runs at me. I kick Taric into Udyr. I know Udyr is extremely low, but I also know Mundo doesn't really do much damage. And in the back here, Draven gets soloed by Mordekaiser, so it opens up everything. So we're able to basically clean up, like on the other side of the blast cone, so I can follow up on him, and boom. Just like that, double kill. And now at this point, I can buy Sterix, and we also take Inhibitor. What does Diana get? She gets R80 carry, which doesn't have any shutdowns, and good God, look at that build. Okay, so yep, now we're in a really good spot. all of red side warded right now. I get Sterak's, and basically I'm very confident that we can skirmish for this next Drake. See, now they're all huddling over towards Drake because we have map pressure. But it works out in our favor because as we drag them bot side, top side is taking well, we're taking top side. So now Drag is going ham at Taric. I'm trying to get vision with Q. Mordekaiser's going ham and cheese. Look at this man. So I'm just trying to get a good opening here. Waiting for the execute. I get a Q on Taric. So, and I flash Q Draven. Get the Q on Diana. I go back in. Boom, boom. Awesome ult. Boom. See? And there, what I want to emphasize is how you play Lee in this situation. So let's go back a couple of seconds, right? So in this situation, right, they're all huddled up, and if I go in first, it's not plausible for me to get anything good. So what I'm looking for in this situation, because we already have a tank kind of taking up all the shots, is I'm looking for an execute, basically. You know, whatever damage he can get, I'm gonna come in and he's gonna serve me, and I'm gonna dunk that shit, right? And when you're in this situation, you gotta be throwing out your Qs, because when they land, you are gaining vision on each champion, and though you probably know where they are because you're queuing that way, your teammates can get a better, you know, depending on their abilities, like Jinx ult, rather, you can, or Senna ult, you can capitalize on just vision alone. So here I'm just scouting. You see me? I'm just scouting, trying to look for a good Q. Getting the Q on Udyr here is good because they're in the bush. We don't have that bush water. So me getting another Q here on the low Taric was humongous. Me getting that flash Q is great. Flash R rather. I go back on Diana, get the 1,000 gold, and boom. And at this point the game is basically over. And on top of that we have top side pushing in. Just like that, I'm thinking 13-7. So it's all about having a cool head and believing in your ability to carry the game. That's all it fucking takes, honestly. And how I'm able to do this is a combination of just having a shit ton of experience on Lee Sin and realizing, because I mean Lee Sin, he's probably the best jungler in the game. You can play make, catch people out, you can assassinate. I mean, he's you know, but, and then here Udyr's just like, thank you. Yeah, like basically trolling. But yeah, as you can see, fast forward, basically, you know, we get, no, we don't get Baron. Fast forward, this is the final team fight. Mordekaiser goes in. Super ham, as you can see, I'm scouting, right? I'm scouting to see for a good Q. I decide to just play Peel for my AD, right? I hit her a few times, go in, boom, bada bang, boom, Jinx salt, you know, and just like that, you understand? Let's get that in slow-mo. So here, peeling, going in for execute, huge Jinx ult, boom, boom, and boom. Alright, and we end the game there. So this is just another example of just how when you think a game is over, it's not actually over. As long as you have some sort of lead and vantage point anywhere on the map, whether it's just you, or Vision, or Drake, or Rift Herald control, or you're just outsmarting the jungler, you can make this shit work. It doesn't matter, 9 times out of 10, your bot lane's gonna be 1-7 and 6-5, right? So it all comes down to your mindset. And when you're in mid game, right, down bad mid game, 0-3 like this, your teammates are they're gonna be screaming, they're gonna be raging, you're telling your mom's ugly and all this shit, but you just gotta, number one, you don't respond. Number two, you show and prove. You understand? And when you do that, they can't say shit. They can only watch and follow your lead. And you're not here to prove to nobody really how, like that your judgment is right. It's about how you act. I could very well have just started running it down if I was pissed off at what they were saying. I could have very well just started going bot lane when they kept screaming to me that, Lee Sin's not ganking my lane, Lee Sin, jungle diff and all this shit. But no, bro, I kept a cool head and I started taking my advantage topside. And as we got that, we got tower. And you know how the game went. I broke it all the way down. So that's gonna be my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video and subscribe if you want to see more of my content creations. I love you guys very much and I hope this helped. Take it easy.